What can I say? A huge Collingwood fan, and I know a lot of people are probably going to unsubscribe from me because of that, but through and through AFL man and a Collingwood fan. So when I saw this on the internet, probably about a year to nearly 2 years ago being advertised, which is Collingwood Whisky, I tagged a good friend of mine in there, and I started hunting to try and find it. Now, we couldn't get it. It's only kind of just been released to Australia in the last year or so, and I ended up buying a bottle probably about 4 or 5 weeks ago. Now, it's already empty, which tells you a couple of things. Either I really like this, or I gave it to a lot of other people and tipped it down the drain. So, I'll give you a hint. I actually quite liked it, but there is a bit of a clause on that one because it's the way I drink it is the way I really loved it. So, this is a little bit different. This is a Canadian whiskey. I don't think we've done a Canadian whiskey just yet. Literally, you've got a small bit left. It's a 750ml bottle. It's a 40%, which is pretty standard for these blended kind of things. I love the bottle. Like, I love the shape of it. I love the color of the whiskey that was in it. It was nice and dark, and had some pretty good information on there. So, Collingwood is a unique artisanal whiskey. It is made at Canada's longest continuously owned and operated distillery in the town of Collingwood, on the shores of Georgina Bay. As a toasted maple wood stave finished whiskey, Collingwood is full flavored and complex with a long, clean finish. Produced by Canadian Mist Distilleries. So, not much else to really say on there. 24 drinks on this one here. $60 from Dan Murphy's. Blended whiskey. It is one of the oldest distilleries in Canada. I think they started in 1967, which is weird that we're only now just starting to find out about it. I also believe that they are owned by Jack Daniels. Someone might want to fact check on that one, but I believe they are owned by Jack Daniels, so it gives you a little bit of an interesting kind of buyout, I guess, that they've done there. Now, this is made out of 3 grains. It's corn, rye, and barley. And before, it's kind of made a comment on there, before they bottle these, as I said, they put them in the maple staves on these ones as well. So a little bit of a different kind of whiskey, but I want to really get back to the roots of this kind of series of what I've been doing. I was going to be doing a whiskey loot, but I wanted to, I was about to bottle finish it, so I needed to kind of just get a video done, otherwise we wouldn't know about it. Oh, the other thing I really like about it, probably not going to see that, but there's this plastic pourer in there that basically I have not had any spills on this at all. There's no drips on the other side of it. This is the simple things that I really like about this bottle. So let's get into the actual nosing of it, because this is the important stuff. So it's a very sweet butterscotchy kind of smell. High vanilla on there as well. It's pretty light. It feels like it's really watered down. So it doesn't have a massive flavor burst on your tongue. No major burn or anything like that. Little linger of that maple. And I really do mean a little linger, but it's like right at the end from that. The finish is, you can keep it on your tongue for a while, it's fairly long, but it's a very crisp kind of mild finish for it. So, would I drink this straight? No. No, I wouldn't. This to me is a cocktail mixer and a really, really, really good base for a cocktail mixer, because you've got that little tiny bit of sweetness in there. It's a simple whiskey that you could easily drink if you wanted to, and I think a lot of people will probably drink it by itself, but we have played around with the cocktails on their website, and to be fair, this is in the higher ranges of what I would suggest for anyone that's looking to make whiskey cocktails. There is another company, Pure Scott, which the American Oak and the Blended, they are absolutely amazing when it comes to cocktails as well. They kick the ass out of this. But for $60, this is actually a pretty good buy. And I wanted to get a video out before I did a bottle kill on it, which is now officially done.